From MCT0818. It's about power development in absence of muscle size. Check it out.
Yo, Elliot. I have a question for you, but I would like to preface it with an endorsement. I teach anatomy and physiology at the university where I'm getting my doctorate, and I just wanted to say, you know your anatomy and physiology very well. I don't study exercise physiology, but I do know my fair share about muscle physiology, and everything Elliot says is either right on the money or totally plausible. So while we all need to be skeptical of advice we get from the internet, I can vouch for Elliot in this regard. He's A-OK. The question I have for you, I've recently started boxing, and I go to a great gym, but being in a pound-per-pound sport, this gym and boxers in general are wary of weight training because they are avoiding moving up a weight class. Ideally, one wants to be the heaviest guy in the lightest class they feel strong in. What I want from you is advice about how to maximize my power while minimizing muscle hypertrophy. I tend to be a pressure fighter, which means I like to pour as many newtons as I can manage into my opponent in the 2 to 3 minutes of each round. What can I do in a weight room outside the body weight and sport-specific stuff I already do to really maximize my power per pound body weight? And I do mean power in the physics sense, being the amount of work I can do on my opponent's face per unit time.
To develop the foundation of maximal strength. That means heavy lifting for 1 to maybe 3 repetitions in movements that are conducive to the motor patterns of beating someone's face open. So what I'm saying is you're going to have to do max effort, or i.e. heavy 1 rep max, deadlifts, front squats. I'd tell you why I like front squats, but that's another video. But I would say front squats as opposed to back squats, and bench press, and even some overhead pressing. Those 4 exercises, I would try to develop my maximal capacity for lifting in those 4 movements. And the way you're going to do that is by doing a lot of singles up to triples. Jim Wendler has a powerlifting program called 531. Excluding the accessory exercises and focusing on the max effort lifts in a program like that will be very advantageous to you. What you're going to also want to do is include what he would call the dynamic portion of the workout. I'm calling it the aggressive part of the strength complex. Hopefully I'm not confusing you here. What you're going to do after you develop your base foundation of strength is plyometrics. Generating power, throwing things, jumping, slamming, stuff like that. A lot of medicine ball work, right? The way I have these complexes set up is, first of all, I'm under the assumption that you have a solid foundation of strength. Then what you do is you